Now, let's play some Deadly Prem, shall we? Shall we? Where were we? What was the last thing we were doing in this game? Because I'm really struggling to remember exactly what we were doing. Oh my god, we were still on that fetch quest for the pastor. Who can frankly go to hell? Deadly premeditation. I like it! Ingredient and photo hunting. Right. So I remember the photo hunting, for sure. There's 5 albums, apparently, according to that guy, so, like... We're on album 3. Hopefully we can get the next one by the end of this stream. But we are still trying to get... we need to get a pressed flower for the priest. Yes. The Lord still hungers. And we hate it. Just sitting here with $11,000 in the bank. Fine. It's fine. Alright. Now, I saved in here. Was I supposed to go to sleep? What the fuck was I doing? Acquire a pressed white Gora. Oh, so we have to wait for a specific time because the, David Jawara, the... not maintenance man, bellhop, is the one we need to talk to. Having 11k in the bank, I wonder what that's like. Right? Same! Oh, fuck. I don't want to do this, but we are going to. Have a good lurk talk. I don't want to kill the dogs. I really don't want to kill the dogs. I don't want to kill the dogs. Oh yeah, so we had just done this. Right. Okay. How do I tell what time it is? It's 10:25 on a Monday. Oh, actually... Okay, we're not very hungry or sleepy, so we're doing pretty good. You're not using lethal ammo. I know, but then they disappear, so, like, what does that mean?
How's the investigation coming? Must be going well if you're on the case.
Okay, Raven. Thanks for always riding with us! Next up is the 3rd hotspot. Yorkie, I think you might be addicted to my wyvern magic. Hold on tight, cause here we go. Wait, are we actually going? Okay. A beautiful heaven, okay. Well, we need to go there anyway, so we might as well just go now, right? Hotspot 4. What about hotspot 2? We never found hotspot 2. Hello? I'm sorry, wait. 10:25. Wait, is this at night? Is it nighttime? It looks like the middle of the fucking day. Wait, what? I'll be back in a jiffy. If you're in a hurry, head over to the chef. Stop making us fall in love with you, right? They just go to sleep. I don't know. I'm scared they're gonna make horrible dog noises. We just saw you downstairs. How did this happen? David!
Got a minute, Chef?
What is it, mister? I got my hands full here.
Do you know where I might find a pressed white Gora?
Now, what did I tell you? I'm a professional chef. I don't flap my gums about any old thing.
Alright, alright.
If you want to know about the town, you best ask our concierge.
Didn't we ask him and he said the bellhop? They added 48 hours to the stream captain's event. Hell yeah, because I was scared we weren't gonna make it. We still have 3 bosses to get. I'm presently engaged in other business right now. Please speak to the bellboy if you happen to be in a hurry. Oh, for the love of God.
May I ask you a question?
Sure, boss. What's cracking?
I need to find a pressed white Gora.
You like flowers, boss?
Yeah, I love them.
Well, not exactly, but it's the will of God.
Yes.
The Lord hungers, huh?
Excellent, David.
Oh my God.
Way to cut right to the chase. Do you know where I might find one?
What? We just finished the event. That's all, Seamus.
Sorry, boss. We only have 1 white Gora bush in our garden. Yep.
What's the problem?
Well, yesterday I picked them all and pressed them, see?
That's perfect. Would you mind giving one to me?
David Jawara, pass us off on David Jawara, who sent us to David Jawara. That's right.
Sorry, boss. No can do.
What do you mean?
I used all the pressed flowers I made to decorate a very special spot, see?
What spot?
The bedroom on the first floor.
Uh-huh.
The bathroom.
Yes, sirree. So, I don't have a single pressed flower left now.
Well then, I'll just go and grab one from the bathroom.
He's like, you better fucking not.
I wouldn't do that if I were you, boss.
Somebody's in there. They're taking a right deuce.
Taking a pressed flower from a bathroom into church? Ah, Jesus ain't gonna like that. Sorry, but it looks like you're all out of luck, boss.
Jesus ain't gonna like that. Jesus will remember that. Well, you know what? The Lord is gonna have to forgive me. What's going on in here? FBI! Back away from the what the fuckery.
Zach. Deep South.
Okay. This was not what I thought was gonna happen when we opened the bathroom door, but hey. Would you guys feel comfortable taking a huge shit in this room? Because I would. I would feel so comfortable, by the way. Also, how have they not had a fucking fire? Look at all these candles.
The white Gora, also known as the whirling butterfly. They certainly look just as beautiful as one.
Mm-hmm.
Never thought I'd ever have to pick a flower from a bathroom and deliver it to a church. But he left us no choice. Did he, Zach?
See? Zach with an H.
God himself commanded us to carry out this very act.
God himself.
Therefore, I'm simply doing as I'm told. My own will has nothing to do with it.
Oh, yeah. Way to just get rid of any responsibility you had.
We never get to engage in adventures like these while living in the city, do we, Zach? No, the cases of the city are honestly quite boring. Who wants to fish through the garbage for a missing corpse's genitals?
I don't know. Who? You?
Or chase a stray bullet that got lodged into a moving taxi? Talk about stupid. And usually, it's all just a formality so that we can accuse a criminal who's been obviously guilty since day one.
Mm-hmm.
If I have to search for something, I'd much rather search for something out here.
I'd much rather search for those missing genitals out here.
It's just so much more dramatic. This is the countryside, and it's sensational. You know what I mean, don't you, Zach?
No, I don't, though. Alright, the Lord's done hungering, hopefully. I swear, if this man sends me on another quest, I'm gonna be pissed! In the meantime, let's go to that spot. Actually, wait, we're never gonna come back in here. Probably. I mean, not if I have my way with it. We're never coming back in here. wanna make sure I'm getting everything. Make sure that everybody, you know, this is really what you want to see when you walk into a bathroom. That's not what I wanted! Get... You would never know. You would never know. It's a graceful toilet, yes. I'm surprised to say the York we knew from Deadly Premonition 1 was the more collected, on point. Yeah, well, he's young here, so he's learning. After cases like this, he learned to be a little bit more chill about what he was thinking. I thought that was obvious from the very beginning. Alright, let's go to the spot. Ding! We got a new hotspot ready for you, boss. You're curious, you better just go out there and see it for yourself. Ask for the hotspot when you make your order. Okay. Ugh. You know what? The hair is immediately going up into the bun. I would have expected exposure to weird made him more weird. No, because you even saw how much he started acting normal in Deadly Premonition 1 when all the shit was hitting the fan. York started acting more normal. Like, you definitely see it evident with Thomas, and especially with George. When George goes off the rails in his talk, the one who is actually grounding, that has a grounding sentiment in the entire encounter that they have, is York, over and over being like, you're just a murderer, there's nothing special about this. Whereas I feel like if he was encountering this now, he might be like, wow, oh my god, because he's young and he doesn't know what's going on. Hi, Waterdrop. He's more at home. Yes, there you go. Alright, here we go. Let's go. The hotspot, right? That's right. Take me to hotspot number 4. We're here, Yorkie. Get out there and enjoy yourself. But I don't want to wait forever, so just use common sense, okay? Alright, so where... Gotta be this then, right? Or not. Oh. You say that he's already dealing with otherworld stuff. York's influence? What? So how was the hotspot? No problems. I found exactly what I was looking for. No problems? That's all you gotta say? Don't you have anything to recommend back to me? Don't you care? I know my job's just to take folks from one point to another, but when they all act like you, I just... Ugh, it makes me have a blood rush. Yorkie, didn't you ever learn how to be considerate? Of course I did, Raven. I learned how to guess what other people are feeling and perform in line with their expectations. It's an easy task for most people. But if I meet someone and feel that sort of thing is unnecessary, well, then I just try to be as true to myself as I possibly can. Ugh! Are you pulling my leg? You're the worst, Yorkie. Your mind's really that twisted? Well, not like I'm in any place to talk myself. Thanks for being my little tester. Here's a treat for ya. What do we get? A hunter doll. Okay. Still got a few more spots I'd like to show you, Yorkie. Like the back of my car. What? Once you're ready, just give the old bellboy a holler. Wyvern, the new cutting-edge transportation service will come to you wherever you are. Bye now! Bye. Bye, cutie. All right. That should show up clear later. Damn, where is that?
One lily.
Oh. I want to talk about it. Yes, there has to be balloons.
This is the deep south. I feel it every time that molten hot sun pours down on me. Don't you, Zach?
What the? What exactly is going on with this floating road right now? Hello?
Hey, Zach, it looks like we were right on the money. Tracing the San Rouge distribution route led us right to Louisiana. You know what that means. We've got a hot hand. And Lady
Right.
Luck's given us far more favor than she ever has before. We just happened to hear news about Lisa's murder while sitting in a bar during our vacation in New Orleans. That certainly wouldn't have happened if we had stayed in D.C.
Sorry. Oh, he's too far away. Game's perfect. It is. Also, just want you guys to be able to
Zach, you're
see
a coffee
how
person,
fast
right?
we're going.
No sugar, only milk. Yes, I'm completely with you on that one.
Bondage, thanks for the host. I appreciate it.
Hey, Zach. No, nothing. Just felt like saying.
I was so sure we were gonna get it that time.
Zach, you're a coffee person, right? No sugar, only milk. Yes, I'm completely with you on that one.
Damn it. I want to be able to do this again so badly.
Zach, you're a coffee person, right? No sugar, only milk. Yes, I'm
Call me Jesus. That's what everyone calls me.
Zach, you're a coffee person, right? No sugar, only milk. Yes, I'm completely with you on that one. One lollipop? 2 lollipops? 3 lollipops? Don't mind me, Zach. This is how I wake myself up.
Damn, she booked it to catch up with us. All right. Where was this again? Over here. Okay. We were heading the right direction. I love it. I love it so much. Alright, let's look over here. Wait. No, that's... Maybe the other side of this? I wonder if there's any way to max out everything on your skateboard.
This town sure is peaceful, Zach.
Okay, this looks like a picture. This one. Do we learn to kickflip now? We will, yeah. I just want to grab a couple more pictures if I can. Hi, CT. How are you? I'm not entirely sure where that one's at, so we might have a little bit of difficulty there. It looks like there's a skating mural thing on the side, though, potentially. Fallout 4 keeps locking it. Oh no, I'm sorry! Is this really happening right now? What? What was happening right now? Alright, so number 2 is, I would think that it's around here, right? Yellow or orange top, white building. Let us peruse the area.
So, what do you think of it? Yes, I'm talking about it.
We're definitely not talking about Hoongan.
One lollipop? 2 lollipops? 3 lollipops? Don't mind me, Zach. This is how I wake myself up.
I thought for sure it would be around here.
Did you notice it yet? The streets. Did you notice it yet? The streets in New Orleans were a mess. All busted up and undergoing maintenance. The city was built on a swamp, so the ground is soft. All it takes...
This is Raven's place, right? I can't figure out where that one is. That could be anything! Okay, trailer... Don't know. Still don't know. Still don't know! Oh my god, these could be anywhere. We got that one. I know we got that one. Is there a meatpacking plant? I know I've I know I've skated past this building, but I just don't know where the fuck it was. Actually, wait. This, yeah, are you saying this is the cold storage plant? Because I think, yeah, it could be. Oops. There's a big trailer area, so that could be anything. Hey, Raven, let's hang out, please. She's not real. None of this is real. It's a simulation. This, I don't know. This could be anywhere. Oh, 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 oh. There's a dog. That's right, you just chill. You just chill there, pup. Okay, this is like up against a wall.
So, what do you think of him? Yes, I'm talking. Zach, you're a coffee person, right? No sugar, only milk. Yes, I'm completely with you on that one.
Alright, so there's the bar.
This town sure is peaceful, Zach. Yes, I know. I know what you're about to say. But that's why we're here. To protect this peace. Isn't that right, Zach?
I'm honestly unsure. Is it right?
This is the Deep South. I feel it every time that molten hot sun pours down on me. Don't you, Zach?
Okay, there's one. That is one. That means that we have half of them done.
Zach, you're a coffee person, right? No sugar, only
Okay,
milk.
so here's some trailers.
Yes, I'm completely with you on that one.
We're looking for one that has some red.
Zach, you're a coffee person, right? No sugar, only milk. Yes, I'm completely with you on that one.
There's also something of the train tracks here. And there is a red tree over here in the distance, which makes me think it's gotta be, yeah, over here. What the? What was I just zooming in on? Hello? There. Okay. Why does it do this and not tell me? Hey there, sir. Just gonna check your mailbox if that's cool. Appreciate it. What did I just do? Did I just hit that guy accidentally? Oh no, I got dirty. Okay. These things happen. Gonna check your mailbox doesn't sound like a euphemism at all. As an FBI federal agent, I take offense
Hey,
to
wanna
this.
talk about bridges? Why?
Damn it! I was so sure we were gonna find something here. Why? I don't know.
That melody always gets stuck in my head.
Yes, it's a devilish song, isn't it?
Just be quiet.
She's so mean. It's such a good song. Like, what's your problem? Oh, wait, no. No. Jesus. Tapping the stick in. Just won my first Battle Royale match. Oh! Because York deserves it. No! He deserves to be treated with respect and admiration. Sort of. She's a little brat. And I'm not saying she doesn't have any reason to be. I'm just saying that she is.
So, what do you think of him? Yes.
Whoops. Could this be? No. Remember the candy called Gushers? Now I want some, thank you very much.
Hey, Zach, it looks like we were right on the money. Tracing the San Rouge distribution route.
Man, I can't remember these pictures for shit. Hello? No, it's more in a corner.
Hey, Zach. No, nothing. Just felt like saying that.
What was that fucking reckless driving? Hey, Lily. Yeah, like, what the fuck?
Zach, you're a coffee person, right? No sugar, only milk. Yes, I'm completely with you on that one.
Helen, enjoy your lurk. I appreciate you. I'm having a very sleepy night myself. I don't know why. I thought I had more energy to me today. And then within the first 10 minutes of stream, I was like, wow, I'm wiped. Really, dude? Couldn't make it? Just couldn't make it?
This is the Deep South. I feel it every time that molten hot sun pours down on me. Don't you, Zach?
Yes. Every time.
This is the Deep South. I feel it every time that molten hot sun pours down on me. Don't you, Zach?
Every time.
So, what do you think of it? Yes, I'm talking about... Zach, you're a coffee person, right? No sugar, only milk. Yes, I'm completely with you on that one. This is the Deep South. I feel it every time that
Oh
molten
my
hot
god! The Deep South!
Zach, you're a coffee person, right?
Oh my
no
god.
sugar, only... Zach, you're a coffee person, right?
Would it
No
be a due
sugar,
time to
only
do a
milk.
story quest?
Yes, I'm
Why? Are you
completely
trying to
with
say
you
you're
on
bored?
that. One lollipop? 2 lollipops? 3 lollipops? Don't mind me, Zach. This is how I wake myself up.
Coming for you, Gator. I don't know. I cannot find that one. Somebody's RV. I need it. Alright, fine. Since nobody wants to get these pictures, except for me, we will
Hey, Zach, it looks
save
like
it
we
for
were
another
right
time.
on the money. Tracing the San Rouge distribution route led us right to Louisiana. You know what that means. We've got a hot hand, and Lady Luck's given us far more favor than she ever has before. We just happened to hear news about Lisa's murder while sitting in a bar during our vacation in New Orleans. That certainly wouldn't have happened if we had stayed in D.C. They would have given the case to another special agent, or
Meh.
maybe even to the state, and then we never would have found it. In the end, it would have been shut up in that vast, desolate evidence vault along with all the other cases, marked by nothing but a first-degree murder tag, buried in a soggy grave at the bottom of a sea of data. That would have been its fate. Instead, it traveled from person to person until it finally fell right into our lap. Things always work out that way for us. We've traveled all over the United States trying to track down San Rouge. We can't let this chance pass us by, can we, Zach? We need to find some sort of clue before this southern sun melts it all away. I sincerely hope this is the last of God's divine errands.
That makes 2 of us.
Heavenly. Truly heavenly.
He threw away all the spam, the red beans, and the spinach. I don't believe this. All this time, he was only after the cans?
Shh, be quiet, Agent York. He's doing holy work. Just be quiet and watch.
What a fragrant pressed flower. Thank you for this blessing, O Lord.
Yes, Zach. As fragrant as a urinal cake.
Shh. Behold, it is finished. Our Lord is enraptured. Take this, my lambs, and let it serve you.
Who is playing piano in here every hour of the goddamn day?
Just take it, Agent York. Folks say Pastor Sanders' instruments have special powers.
Let's play the
Special
bongos.
powers?
Yes, it is the truth, my lost lambs. Have faith. The Lord guides me to create the perfect instrument for each citizen of our town.
Each instrument's effects differ by person, too.
In your case, you were blessed with 3 drums and a special flower. This is the will of the Lord. You must accept it and have faith. If you ever find yourself lost again, return to me at any time.
Patty, I'm curious. Do you have an instrument too?
Huh? Me? Of course not. Why would I ever want one of those stupid things? I'm fine just watching you adults play your silly little games.
Zach, the pressed flower we took from the bathroom ended up coming straight back to us.
Fantastic. Alright, so what the fuck are we doing? Eerie drum, a special sacred instrument crafted by Pastor Sanders. Each person's instrument is unique. I'm scared. Okay, that's all I have to say about that. I don't really want to touch it. Oh, no, and he just like fucking left? Hello? Alright, fine. Colonel Sanders, that's right. Well, if that was the case, we would have gotten 1 drum made out of a chicken bucket. Hi, Doom. So apparently that's our story. Now. Hooray.
Hey, Agent York, what's next?
Yeah, what is next?
Fear not, Patty.
I'm fearing.
Our next stop is that stylish woman's house. Her name is Helena Doman, and apparently she lives in this town.
What? You want to go meet her?
You know her?
Yeah.
Okay.
Everyone calls her Lena.
Lena.
Hey, how'd you figure out her name anyway? No one told you, right?
That's true. No one told me, verbally. By pure chance, Zach and I happened to acquire this. We picked it up from the ground while the pastor was busy crying. Patty, this is a prescription for a female hormone medication.
Uh-oh. Wait, please don't let this be the bad scene.
Which means this person is undergoing hormone treatment. Understand? It's the Oracle. This is the ticket to the goddess that we were meant to find at the White Hall. I just remembered something that Melvin said to me in the holding cell. Professor R isn't exactly a normal woman, according to him. Now it all makes sense, Patty.
What, you knew this beforehand, did you not, York?
Lena Doman is the stylish woman we've been searching for. Professor R, in the flesh.
You know, Agent York, you might actually have some talent after all.
Yes, I'll be honest with you, Patty. Both Zach and I are extremely talented. So I hope you can trust us and continue working as our assistant.
She's like, meh, not sure if I care. Okay, we're gonna head to her house. Not that I know where that is. Looks like it's far. We're gonna power slide all the way there. Whoops. That was not. There we go. Do a kickflip. We don't have it yet. Stop judging me. Ow.
Hey, Zach, it looks like we were right on the money.
That's it.
Tracing
We're
the
never
San
skateboarding
Rouge
anywhere ever
distribution
again.
led us right to Louisiana. You know what that means. We've got a hot...
God damn it.
This is the Deep South. I feel...
Oh, she's not here. I was hoping she might fix up our board, but okay. Uh-oh. Lena is the person's house with the red tree in the back.
Saying that.
Yeah, so this might not be a good time.
The address on the prescription led us to this house.
Yo, you okay though?
Seems like she ain't home. No lights on either.
The fuck are you pointing at? Girlfriend randomly signed me up for a cheese shredding class because she thought I wasn't up to par. I decided to just show her who I was. Wait, what? Oh my god, lava. No. How are you, by the way? Gonna keep on knocking.
Professor R's never home, you know.
Why not?
Patty, why do you know so much about Professor R?
I don't know that much, really.
But you're the first person in town who mentioned her name to me.
Mm-hmm. Alright.
You also knew about San Rouge, didn't you?
Yeah, Patty, what's going on over here?
And when I tried to ask you more about it back then, you gave me an evasive answer.
So don't give me an invasive answer now.
You're my assistant, aren't you? If you are, then you need to tell me everything you know about this case.
Daddy don't like Lena.
Uh-oh, okay.
He said it's stupid for a man to want to turn into a woman.
No! No, 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 no!
What?
Okay, good that York is showing that he is angry about that, but okay.
And he told me I ain't supposed to talk about her.
Yeah, Melvin, what the fuck? We thought you were cool.
He said that if you knew someone like her was living here, Agent York, you'd start to hate this town.
That's ridiculous. Why would I ever hate this town? Because one of its inhabitants is transgender? Why in the world would that make a difference to me?
Ooh.
The other folks in town said the same thing as Daddy. They all know about Saint Rouge and Professor R. And about how she's waging war against the Clarksons. But they all say we ain't supposed to talk about it. So,
And here I'd assumed that ignorant way of thinking died out with the 20th century. I guess I really am an outsider after all. I thought that everyone was cooperating with my investigation, but it turns out they were all hiding key information from me. Damn it, Zach. This just made me hate the countryside for the first time in my entire life.
Oh, Patty, it's not your fault.
Oh, I'm sorry for being so loud, Patricia. But just remember this. A person's birthplace, nature, race, and physical features have no bearing on their value as a human being. We're always free, and we should respect each other just the way we are. So you shouldn't feel a need to hate Lena for no reason. No matter what the people around you say, you can't let them control you. Sometimes things like common sense and decency can end up deeply hurting other people. I sincerely hope you don't forget that.
okay, I won't.
But if Lena's committed a crime, that's a different story altogether. She may be a social minority, but she's still free and capable of knowing the difference between right and wrong. Professor R. I sincerely hope she's smart enough to understand that.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Listen to the two ends and drink dry the firewater. Do this and you will see the other world.
Zach, did you hear that? It's another oracle. I assume this means we're getting closer to the truth. Oh, this is good. We don't have any other big clues at the moment. What do you say we continue the skeletal gentleman's game? After I spent the 90s listening to nothing but punk rock, I fell out of touch with music, but the digital audio player I received last Christmas changed everything. Nowadays, people can walk around with thousands of songs in their pockets. You following me here, Zach? That's right. This oracle is connected to music. The two ends refer to neither periods nor a movie's credits.
That was not the scene that people had issue with.
They refer to the last letter of the alphabet, Z. And what's a word that has two Z's in it? Jazz, of course. Remember, we're in Louisiana here. The firewater is even easier. It's alcohol.
It went along with, yeah, I was waiting for the scene to finish playing before I got into this, but I guess we're getting into it now. I just think that this is how you can tell that when this is going to come up later and not be very good, that you can at least tell that that was not Sweary's intention. Otherwise, he never would have put a scene like that in the game to begin with. That and the earlier scene with Melvin where he said that he was surprised that he was prejudiced against someone.
Let's go to that jazz bar and have a drink while we consider our next plan of action. Don't worry, this is all part of our job. Isn't it, Zach?
Yes, drinking. Part of my job.
Lucari Tiger to DC Eagle. Lucari Tiger to DC Eagle.
What,
Come here.
Melvin?
Oh, Daddy.
DC Eagle here. Got any news for me?
Well, Mr. York, we got ourselves a bit of a problem here.
What sort of problem?
Looks like Daniel's gathered up a group of people to help him find Galena's killer on his own. If the Clarksons get serious, they'll probably put an end to this case before we even know what hit us. And it sure won't be wrapped up the way you want it to, Mr. York.
Yes, that certainly is a problem. Judging from Daniel's temperament, things are bound to get out of control. Melvin, I need to find Professor R as soon as possible.
Professor R?
That's right.
That ain't such a good idea.
I didn't ask for your personal opinion, Melvin.
Yeah.
Especially if it comes from an antiquated, xenophobic way of thinking that's characteristic of rural towns.
Whoa now, Mr. York. What's going on here? I didn't...
This conversation is over, Melvin.
Ooh.
You need to figure out what the Clarksons are planning. Call me again as soon as you know.
Huh? Fine. Whatever you say.
Also, sorry, but would you mind coming to pick up Patricia? I would never think to take an innocent girl like her into an adult watering hole.
Yeah, you're right. CLG's still too young for that.
Wait, Daddy! Agent York! I'm going too. Don't leave me out of this.
No, Patricia. You signed a contract with me, remember? I promised to protect you from all the evil in our world.
That's not what it means.
Patty, you're smart. Shockingly so. But you're still a child. And there are certain things a child like you doesn't need to learn about yet.
Like alcohol.
Just go home for today. Zach and I are both in agreement on this one.
Larry. Oh, shit. Hey, I'm gonna take a really quick break because Palermo is pawing at his face. I told them to put the damn cone on him when he got brought down here. Super frustrating. Hey, I'm back.
I'm so glad you understand, Patty. Okay, Melvin, that's that. I'm leaving her here. The rest is in your hands.
I got the cone on
Roger
him.
that.
It took a long
I'll
time.
take care of her, Mr. York.
Alright, drink the fire water at Owl's Nest. She's like, I hate you, leaving me behind.
Patty, I'm sorry I have to do this. I don't mean to abandon you. I hope you understand. This next stop feels dangerous.
It's okay, I get it. I'll go home early today and take care of Mama.
Why do I feel like the mom is not there or something? I don't know.
I'm pretty busy too, you know.
Cheat, you fuck! Get off of him! I can't do this. I can't do this with these dogs right now. Palermo is clawing at his cone and trying to lick everything, and Pacino will not leave him alone, if you know what I'm saying.
Good. And do tell Melvin I said hi.
She's got a secret pot full of something that we can't find out about. Yeah!
Hey, Agent York. About Professor R. Is she really a bad person?
Well, we don't know, because we haven't met her yet.
What do you mean?
I only ever got to talk to her once. Oh, is it okay to say her? How do I know what to call her?
Is this a bad moment?
Her is fine, Patty. Simply respect the gender that the person chose.
Okay. She once got arrested for causing trouble with some of the Clarkson's workers. They got drunk at her bar and went crazy or something. When she came into the sheriff's office, our eyes met just for a second. Then she said something to me. As you grow into an adult, you will witness a great deal. But you don't need to take it all in. Just stay focused on the beauty of our world. I didn't get what she meant, and because of what Daddy said, it kinda scared me. But now, I reckon I understand what she meant back then. Oh, sorry, Agent York. I shouldn't have gotten into all that when you're in such a hurry.
No, that was a very important story you shared with me just now. You really are the perfect assistant. Thank you, Patricia.
Aww. Does this mean you're gonna be less mean to us later?
Don't worry, Agent York. I live in this town. I don't need to wait for Daddy. I can just walk myself home. I'll wait at my house until we can go on investigating together. I promise.
Alright. Seems like she's okay. Yeah, I'm waiting for the other shoe to drop here, because I just know that there's gonna be something that suddenly we're gonna be like, what the fuck is this? But I don't know when that's gonna be. I don't like, well, we haven't liked the idea of the entire game, Jimmy, but it's not stopping it from happening.
Hey, Zach. No, nothing. Just felt like saying that. This town sure is peaceful, Zach.
It's not canon,
Yes, I know.
right?
I know what you're about to say, but that's why we're here. To protect this peace. Isn't that right, Zach?
I was so sure we'd find more of these.
Zach, you're a coffee person, right? No sugar, only milk. Yes, I'm completely with you on that one.
Wham. How are there gonna be 2 more albums full of this shit? It's nice that the cars haven't moved, yeah. Alright.
Zach, it appears to be closed. Let's come back during business hours.
What are the business hours again? 5 p.m. Monday through Thursday. We've got 4 hours to burn. I'm like, oh, I'll go look for pictures, but I've got no clue.
Zach, you're a coffee person, right? No sugar, only milk.
Like, the game has timed events, but I hate how slowly time moves. But you can always smoke. Like, we could just smoke to make the time go by right now. I'd just rather do something with the time if I can. I'm never gonna find these things. And there aren't even guides yet because this game is new and nobody, you know, it's not exactly like everybody is playing it.
This is the Deep South.
There's one moving car in the whole town. It roams around trying to kill Patricia. That sounds amazing. That's true. There was a car that likes to do
lollipops,
donuts.
3 lollipops. Don't mind me, Zach. This is how I wake myself up. So, what do you think of it? Yes, I'm talking. Hey, want to talk about bridges? Why?
Sorry, oh my god, fuck. I keep seeing these little red sheds, and I'm like, okay, maybe one of these? Because there is, it's that one. Okay, so it's up against the side of something. Fuck my life.
This town sure is peaceful, Zach. Yes, I know. I know what you're about to say. But that's why... Hey, want to talk about bridges? Why? I've become obsessed with bridges, Zach. And
I'm
there's no turning
desperate.
back
I'm
now.
desperate to
Remember
talk
what we
about
saw
bridges.
on our way here? Back when we were... Zach, you're a coffee person.
I can't figure this shit out. I found a video with all the picture locations. Awesome, but I can't really watch a video while I'm streaming.
This is the deep south. I feel it every time that molten hot sun pours down on me. Don't you, Zach? One lollipop? 2 lollipops? 3 lollipops? Don't mind me, Zach. This is how I wake myself up. This is the deep south. I feel it every time that molten hot sun pours down on me. Don't you, Zach?
No, damn it, I don't.
One lollipop? 2 lollipops? 3 lollipops? Don't mind me, Zach. This is how I wake myself up.
Okay. Oh wait, there's some more trailers over here. There's more trailers! Oh, I'm sorry. That was my bad, sir. You good? He disappeared off the face of the earth. That's how hurt he was. Whoops.
Did you notice it yet? The streets in New Orleans were a mess.
Pedestrian damage fee. Yeah. I definitely did not intend that.
This town sure is peaceful, Zach. Yes, I know. I know what you're about to say. But that's why we're here. To
Here it
protect
is.
this peace.
I see these squirrels. Whose house is this?
Looks like a case of bad timing, Zach.
Damn
Let's
it.
come back later.
Fine. I'm just gonna rifle through your trash. It's no big deal. Do we think that this is the, oh my god. The cold storage building? Because I can just head back over there. It's like right down here, right? Oh, the building
This
doesn't
is
look the
deep
same
south.
though.
I feel it every time that molten hot sun pours down on me. Don't you, Zach?
We're looking for like a tan building with some green. This is just like a white building. A little bit of blue at the bottom.
Were you thinking about Galena too? And all the other women we've seen so far on our travels across the states? Zach, I'm right, aren't I? This is a vast country. Incredibly vast. And it's mostly composed of mountains, deserts, and farmland, with small towns scattered about here.
Well,
and
damn
there.
it.
That's how America looks.
Whoops. What other buildings that, yeah, what, like, I'm looking like, what kind of a big building is that gonna be? Maybe the police station or something? We know it's not the church because that's white and brown right there.
Hey, Zach. No, nothing. Just felt like saying that.
Wow, nailed it.
Zach, you're a coffee person, right? No sugar, only milk. Yes, I'm completely with you on that one.
Like, what building is that? I don't know, but we don't need it, I guess. What building is this? It's not that one, but I'm just checking to see if there's anything. No, doesn't appear to be a building for this, for right now anyway.
Zach, you're a coffee person, right? No sugar, only milk. Yes, I'm completely with you on that one.
Wait. I don't know if we've seen half the buildings in the picture. I mean, well, they have to be around. They have to be something that we can access. Hi, Watershed. How are you? Tony Hawk changed a lot.
Hey, Zach. No, nothing. Just felt like saying that.
Tony Hawk's seen some shit, alright?
This is the Deep South. I feel it every time that molten hot sun pours down on me. Don't you, Zach?
It's not exactly where I wanted to go.
Hey, Zach. Oh, nothing. Just felt like saying that.
Oh, nothing. Teehee. Yes, it's the police station building. Alright, we are looking for what looks like a back entrance. Oh my god, watershed, that's amazing! Congrats! I just realized I haven't had my camera on the entire time. We skate so fast now, we really do. We really do. I'm gonna save here, just in case. Since we did have that crash once before. But congrats! That's big. All right. Looking for the back side of this. Oh, come on. Not far enough away? There it is. Stream Captain's lags like no other for me. Oh, I'm sorry. Be a master of science. That's so exciting. I wish I had done something like that. Now it feels like it's too late for me. Which is okay. I mean, it is what it is, right? It is what it is, what it is. Why can't I find number 11? Or number 8? Number 8 is one of the sugarcane fields, but I don't know which one. Perfect.
This is the Deep South. I feel it every time that...
Oh, come on, York. You should have been able to make that, man. There we go. That's what I like to see. I just feel like you're capable of so much more. I personally don't feel like I am.
Hey, want to talk about bridges? Why? I've become obsessed with bridges, Zach, and there's no turning back now. Remember what we saw on our way here? Back when we were driving that hybrid car before we...
It looks like there is a building in the distance with a silo. But the only one that I know with a silo is that one over there, and it can't possibly be that one. Hi, Rue. Good morning.
Hey, want to talk about bridges? Why? I've become obsessed with bridges, Zach, and there's no turning back now.
Obsessed.
Remember what we saw on our way here? Back when we were driving that hybrid car before we switched over to the skateboard. We passed over the Lake Pontchartrain Causeway, the longest bridge over water in the entire world. Remember the sudden downpour that made it impossible for us to see the road? The rain was so torrential that we couldn't see more than a few miles ahead of us. I'm sure local drivers are used to that sort of thing.
Miles ahead of us. Look at that draw distance coming in. Fantastic. Right, like, it should be here, you would think. Maybe it's not that one. There's some more fields over this way, so maybe we'll get lucky.
Every time that molten hot sun pours down on
Ooh.
you. Don't you, Zach?
Leave, thanks for the follow, I appreciate it.
Hey, Zach, it looks like we were right on the money.
Were we? Were we on the money?
If this town has a symbol, it's got to...
It's gotta be nothing. Who was looking for a switch? Wait, somebody here was looking for a switch? Live stream my lectures, y'all can do masters with me. Believe me, that's
what do you think
tempting.
of it? Yes.
Look at DMs really fast. No! Gotta go clean up stuff. I'll be over after work. Okay, be safe, please. You're very loved.
Zach, you're a coffee person, right? No sugar, only milk. Yes, I'm completely with you on that one. Zach, you're a coffee person, right? No sugar, only milk. Yes, I'm completely with you.
There should at least be a thing that prevents him from saying the same thing every single time, you know? I'm gonna come all the way out here for nothing. I just know it. In the last 4 minutes, have you switched from coffee to tea and back 80 times? I'm completely with you there.
This town sure is peaceful, Zach. Zach, you're a coffee person, right? No sugar. Hey, want to talk about bridges? Why? I've become obsessed with bridges, Zach, and there's no turning back now. Remember what we saw on our way here? Back when we were driving that hybrid car before we switched over to the skateboard. We passed over the Lake Pontchartrain Causeway, the longest bridge over water in the entire world. Remember the sudden downpour that made it impossible for us to see the road? The rain was so torrential that we couldn't see more than a few miles ahead of us. I'm sure local drivers are used to that sort of thing. They were all going normal speeds. I'll bet that scene reminded you of a certain film, or perhaps a certain person. Violent City, 1970, directed by Sergio Solima. I only ever saw it on TV when I was a kid, so I don't remember it very well. But I definitely remember that it featured a bridge, a long bridge. During the New Orleans part, that's
I was so
the one
sure that
thing
it
I
was going to be
remember.
over here.
That bridge must have been the Lake Pontchartrain Causeway, and the film starred Charles Bronson.
Charles Bronson. Damn it, as soon as I saw that house in the distance, I was like, oh yeah, this is gonna be it, but it doesn't look like it, y'all. I got all excited for nothing.
This is the Deep South. I feel it every time.
Whoops.
Hey, Zach.
I'm tired. Let's just see if we can just keep going. Keep it going.
This
Keep
town
it
sure
going.
is peaceful, Zach. Yeah, thanks.
Shut up, man. It only comes up while walking. That's why I got off my skateboard. But see, it looks like there's a building in the background there. I thought for sure it was the farm, but now I'm not so sure. Is the child still with you? No, she went home because we're gonna do something apparently. He said the next part feels dangerous. I'm assuming we're gonna go into the other spooky world.
So, what do you think of him? Yes, I'm talking about him.
Oh. Apparently we can't just yeet into the ocean. Draw a dog while you drink something, and you guys want to see the dog cam? Look at these dorks. This cone. The other one's got his tongue sticking out of his mouth. I don't know if you can see it. I see blip. Okay, there you go. The dog is a little bit better today, but I'm still concerned. And I still want him to go to the vet, and he is going to go to the vet. I'm a little bit mad that apparently, you know, they can't get him to the vet faster. Oh, I just realized that because the lights turned off. Oops. I turned them off. There. Looking at dogs sleeping makes me so sleepy. I'm sorry. I'll put the lights back down so you guys can see them properly. I wanted to turn them off so that I would be less tired, but you know what? It just comes with the territory. I just need to wake the hell up. All right. I don't feel like going all that way back. I said I don't feel like it, York. Come on. My dog snores. I almost always fall asleep. Oh, that's cute though. But yeah. There's definitely part of me that just wants to go lay in my bed with these dogs. Because I'm tired too. I thought I got enough sleep last night, but I'm just tired all the time lately. What time? It's only 8 o'clock. I'm just tired all the time. It's gotta be here. It has to be this place.
This town sure.
Like, it's gotta be, right? That's too close, though. But see, now it's getting swallowed up and the draw distance is completely... Wow, it's everywhere. No? like... I have to be able to see it. So... But also when I'm looking at the picture, it looks like there's more... Like, I guess... Like this? Like, that looks right. Admittedly, it looks further away, but I don't know what I can do here. At least I can see it from here. I just want all around town for this fucking shit. It's fine. It's fine. Alright. Really dilapidated, shitty looking shed. Kind of looks like it might be by the cold storage, honestly. I have no fucking clue. Those just look like two random ass houses. I got nothing. And then like a parking lot. Again, this looks like a random house-ish building. Let's go back by the... Let's go back by the storage.
One lollipop?
Those little, like, crummy-looking sheds look like they could be anywhere. I mean, it's the exact same model for every single one of them. Okay, alright. The lag really struggled there. Kind of thought the game might not make it.
Zach, you're a coffee person, right? No sugar, only milk. Yes, I'm completely with you on that one. Hey, Zach. No, nothing. Just felt like saying that.
I don't know. Anybody have any ideas for the other one? The one with just the parking lot and a couple houses? Like, maybe it's not even a parking lot, but I'm not sure what else to call it. Music from the game last... Yeah, I know it. Okay, so see, it has this kind of a building here. Wait, where... Okay, in the background, there seems to be a building with a top that looks like that. We've taken a picture of that shed already, so I know it's not that one. And we've taken a picture of this, so we know it's not that either. The brown shed that seems to be by something that looks like that. I guess it could be over by the abandoned warehouse, which is on the exact opposite side of town.
Hey, Zach, it looks like we were right on the money. Tracing the Sang Rouge distribution route led us right to Louisiana. You know what that means. We've got a hot hand, and Lady Luck's given us far more favor than she ever has before. We just happened to hear news.
Not here.
This is the Deep South. I feel it every time that molten hot sun pours down on me. Don't you, Zach?
See, this is what I mean by parking lot. It looks like something like this. But then there are houses on the other side of it. I'm keeping my eyes peeled, but I'm not seeing much.
Hey, Zach. No, nothing. Just felt like saying.
Just felt like saying what? We don't know.
So, what do you think of him? Yes.
Damn. I was hoping we could ride through it. Look at us, we're faster than a car.
Were you thinking about Galena too? And all the other women we've seen so far on our travels across the states? Zach, I'm right, aren't I? This is a vast country. Incredibly
Thank you.
vast. And it's mostly composed of mountains, deserts, and farmland, with small towns scattered about here and there. That's how America looks to me. Compared to
Cars
the
are just
scale
going the
of this
speed limit
entire
for motor
country,
vehicles.
New York, Chicago, and LA are all microscopic.
What are you trying to
Sometimes they
say?
even feel like figments of my imagination. Think back.
Two houses, one with a car in the parking lot. Parking lot, Jesus. Driveway. I'm not sure I'm not sure what I can, like, oh my god, I don't know. Legally, you have to obey the same limit. Never!
So, what do you think of him? Yes, I'm talking about him. Boondock. Is the skeletal gentleman friend or foe? Or does he merely exist outside the realms of either? Still too early to tell. But it's clear that he'll be the key. If this town has a symbol, it's got to be that bridge hanging over the bayou. Lift bridges are truly rare.
Rip.
Did you notice it yet? The streets in...
This looks like it. There we go. Okay. No posted speed limit. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Okay, so I'm missing two, and I don't... They're the most bland ones that I'm like... there's no way that I'm ever going to be able to find these. Two-tone house. White on top, brown on the bottom. There's like a yellow car parked next to it. I don't actually even know if it's a house because it appears to just be on concrete. I don't... It might be just like a building, like... I don't know. These ones definitely are houses. And then there's like a parking lot or something across the street.
If this town has a symbol,
Wait. I just trapped myself in here? No, thank you.
1 lollipop, 2 lollipops, 3 lollipops.
Okay.
Hey, Zach. Oh, nothing. Just felt like saying that.
Oh, nothing. Teehee. Okay, it does look like it might be this kind of area, though. These are the type of houses that this looks like. One car. It almost looks like that house with the car in the driveway, but there's nothing over here for me to be on. But keep that garage in mind, I guess. Now that I've said that, we're gonna...
Hey, Zach, it looks like we were right on
Wait,
the
it's right here. Would you ever find this? Not close enough. I'm scared to see what the next album's gonna be, because this seems like a weird-ass place. Okay. And then lastly, we have I don't fucking know. I don't know. I've got nothing for this. Number 18. Can anybody help me out? Number 18. Out of 20. On album number 3. I did not mean to pull my gun out. Sir, put the gun away. Put the skateboard away. Take the picture out. White top, brown bottom, house, building, whatever, with a yellow and red car near it. Oh yeah, it's right over there. Shut up, Parshat, damn it. I thought you had it for a second. I was like, ah!
Were you thinking about Galena too? And all the other women we've seen so far on our travels?
No,
across the
damn it. I'm
states?
not thinking
Zach,
about anything other than this random ass picture. Please help me. Alright, I'm gonna go back towards,
So, what do you think of him?
Wait,
yes,
wait,
talking about
red and
him.
yellow car. No.
Buddha. Is the skeletal gentleman friend or foe? Or does he merely exist outside the realms of either? Still too early to tell.
Alright, now we're more in the city area, so here's a chance for us to maybe find a house that's sitting on concrete instead. Yeah, I know, yeah. Good.
One lollipop? 2 lollipops? 3 lollipops? Don't mind me, Zach. This is how I wake myself up.
Is it?
If this town has a symbol, it's got to be that bridge hanging over the bayou.
I can't figure this out.
Rarity. Reminds me of Duluth, Minnesota. Remember what happened there?
The further away
That
we
man
get
went
from
to such great lengths to collect his victims' tongues.
like
You
a
know,
downtown
one who
area, the
French
less
kissed them
likely I
every
feel
day
like it
as they
is.
slowly decompose. As I drove him to the station after his arrest, he started lecturing me on the proper way to give someone a kiss. Anyway, back to Duluth. They have a famous lift bridge there called the Aerial Lift Bridge.
Maybe it's in the other part of town. Pictures are getting harder and harder. For now, we go back to the story. I'm getting nervous about what could be happening. Also, I feel like we are definitely getting to the point where it's going to be... I don't know. I just feel like, you know, we had such a beautiful moment earlier with the, you know, him being like, yo,
Look,
trans
Zach,
rights.
that seat is beckoning us.
Why that particular seat? They're all beckoning. I feel like this is gonna end up going really poorly and we're gonna reach that scene and I'm gonna get really upset.
Listen to the two ends and drink dry the fire water.
Why do you have to say it like that?
Do this and you will see the other world.
Uh-huh.
Hungan's oracle pointed us to this bar. So we must have to do something here.
Sure.
But I feel like the fire water part is missing something.
What? You mean drinking? Not many people in here tonight. It's usually a bit more lively. How would we even know? It's a bad omen, Zach. The Oracle guided us here on our search for our next clue. But how do we know the Oracle wants to lead us towards the light? Maybe it's actually a devil slowly luring us into the mouth of hell. Maybe it is. That's what I was saying. Who said that this Oracle guy was going to be a good dude?
Hi.
Hi. Brad's here.
Your house smells delicious.
What does it smell like?
Bacon.
Oh. Oh yeah, that's because of the BLT stuff. Which you can make one upstairs if you want to. Take this jerk up there with you.
What, that one or that one?
Not the one laying in the bed. Palermo's being good.
You guys be disfits?
No. As long as you'll bring him back down here if you're gonna leave or whatever. Looks like a flyer for a jazz concert. They actually make flyers for weekly concerts. Wow, that dude's wearing clothes?
Hi, Watershed.
Tyrone Sanders and his saintly melodies. The Speed Witch with kicks like a V12 engine. And the young genius Emma Sanders with bass lines that'll flip you upside down. And a man who was truly born to perform. Xavier Johnson and his solitary white garment.
Did you see what I was seeing?
I did.
Okay. You get it?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
We're missing one picture and I can't find
That
it.
video that I found is all of them. Out of order.
That's stupid.
It's in album order, but they don't go by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Oh, it's probably just like how closely you can get
Yeah, it was
them to each
within
other.
location, so I'm like
Anyway,
spamming
I'm
through it.
missing one, so you can help me with that later.
Alright, no problem. I hope you find it. I wanted to say hi.
Hi, go make food so I can finish doing this, please.
Okay.
You don't have to, he's being a jerk. No, don't wake him up. The stage is quiet. No one will be playing here tonight. I was hoping we'd run into Emma here, but it looks like that won't be happening. They certainly take good care of this stage. I couldn't call this a rundown backwoods bar stage if I had a gun to my head. Oh. But I wanted to inspect everything. go?
Zach, do you see that? It's a gigantic go sign. I think someone's trying to send us a very powerful message here. That settles it. This must be a singularity. Beautiful lipstick. The color red suits you.
Thank you. Red is the color of life. No human who knows the joy of life would ever hate this color. Or would they?
Lena Dawman, aka Professor R.
Maybe.
Professor of what?
Maybe not.
My heart?
But I know of a drug with a red color that certainly doesn't signify life.
Uh-oh.
It sometimes even steals the lives of those who drown themselves in it. Catch my drift?
Before a candle's flame burns out, it burns brighter than ever before, blazing like a shining red star. Don't you think that instant is more valuable than a century of smoldering?
That blaze doesn't cast out the darkness. It only emphasizes it. But where are my manners?
I'm not reminded of Thomas.
I'm FBI Special Agent Francis York Morgan. Let me get straight to the point.
Call me York. That's my point.
You were present when Lise Clarkson was murdered. And you were also involved with Galena Clarkson's death. Correct?
Agent Morgan, are you a man who can hold his liquor?
I'd love some firewater.
We're similar. You and I.
Really? I don't see the resemblance.
Well, you should. Look deeper. Think about who you were when you were first born, and who you are now. Different selves exist inside your body.
Are you talking about Zach?
How would she know?
I was born as a man, but in my heart, I wasn't so. And this is a small town. I experienced far more scorn and discrimination than anyone could ever imagine. Especially from my father. Parents are supposed to raise their children with love. That's the norm, right? Not for me. I was raised by my father's flesh-seething hatred.
I
So
feel
you
like
ran away from home.
she's
started
gonna
making
end up.
drugs,
She's a
then
Clarkson.
seduced a young life and destroyed it. That story makes no sense to me. Think about it. They didn't burn you in a witch hunt, nor did they ever try to take your life. Yet here you are, letting your selfish fantasies drive you to torch the entire town with vengeful fire. Now tell me, Leonard Clarkson.
Hey, yeah, so
Why
this
did you
is the
abandon
part.
your inheritance only to end up in a place like this? What do you hope to achieve?
You've already figured out that much. Leonard doesn't exist anymore. He disappeared from me a long time ago. All that's left now is the Red Soul.
The Red Soul?
The Red Soul gives me strength and courage. And I vowed to use that strength to change this world.
Are we
The
drugged?
Red Soul has the power to amplify the unique characteristics we all possess. Mentally and physically.
We all knew that
That's
this
why
was
I
coming.
created the holy red powder. So that everyone can enjoy its divine benefits.
That's ridiculous.
Our world is home to scarier monsters than violence and prejudice.
Ugh. Zach.
Someday, even your best friend will abandon you.
No. Never.
And in the end, you'll be all alone.
Zach and I will always be together.
Daddy! Daddy! Where are you, Daddy? Don't leave me here! Daddy! Please! I can't find Mommy either! Don't leave me alone! Please? Please, Daddy. Please, Daddy.
I think that there might be other instances
Oh,
in which York will refer
She
to
got
Lena
us,
as
Zach.
he.
She spiked the drink with some sort of sleeping pill.
I think that that might be a localization issue. I'm not entirely sure, but those things will also be fixed.
No wonder they call her the Professor. Whew. But that was a rash move. Perhaps she realized that she's finally crossed the point of no return. Or... We need to head to the Clarksons at once, before it's too late.
Wait, so does this make her the murderer then, or huh? Definitely shouldn't he straight up told Patty to call her she, exactly.
We can still stop this.
Which makes me think that it must have been, I don't know, some sort of weird... I don't know how that slipped past her, honestly, but I do know that it's supposed to be getting patched, so there's that at least. Okay, nothing in here. Would be a different characterization of York from an earlier draft of the script. I think it's just that Swery, out of a place of ignorance, maybe didn't understand the idea of, like, even if you're talking about Lena earlier in her life, like, before she came out with this, you would still refer to her as she, because that's what she wants. Those are her pronouns. So I think that Swery just didn't realize that and figured, oh, well, if we're referring to them in the past, we're going to refer as he because it was before this happened. And it's like, that's not true. You know, like you would just refer to them past, present, future as their pronouns. Okay, you know what? I can't even do it. I need to stop. I need to stop for tonight. I just really feel tired, and honestly, I don't know. This is just heavy in a way that I can't deal with right now. Anyway, I'm still gonna keep playing the game because I know that it's getting patched, so it's not like it ruins the game for me or anything, but like I'm really tired, and this is a conversation that I wanted to have, and we kind of had it a while ago, and now here it is back in our faces, kind of. And I just feel like I'm not in a good place to be able to have that whole conversation again right now. It's a very important conversation, so I want to give it the like proper weight that it deserves and not try to like half-ass a conversation when I'm tired and don't feel like I can fully commit to it emotionally. So we can talk about this again when I play it on Wednesday, or we can talk about it in the Discord. That's fine too. I think it's important that we do talk about it. But I just, like I said, I wanted to have my full attention and not be like, you know, I don't want to be sounding like this, like some fucking deadpan, like, I don't really care, because I do care. So yeah, I'm done for tonight, and I appreciate y'all hanging out, and I'm sorry that we didn't do that much stuff other than get pictures. But I'll see you guys on Wednesday. Actually, you know what? I'm probably going to stream tomorrow, but only for a couple hours in the middle of the day, just to get the story a little bit further along and find that last fucking picture out of that set. So I will see you guys tomorrow for a daytime stream for just a couple hours, and then again on Wednesday night. Okay, I love you guys. Okay, bye!